Welcome ESL to week 6 in the ARCA series as we're getting ready for some qualifying. We are at Bristol. And there's Joshua King, last week's winner. What type of lap times can he put together? This is a whole different style of racing. Right now, on top of the leaderboard is Trevor Lopez. As he crosses the line. And it's Skylar Stevens, a free agent driver on the pole. That is extremely rare. I have Rhett in the boot with me as well. Sorry for not introducing you, Rhett.
No, it's all good. In short tracks here, qualifying goes really quickly, so I was letting you do your thing. But man, what a run by Skylar Stevens.
Yeah, Skylar Stevens, a driver not on a roster. Someone needs to look at the 41. He is available. We'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the race. And we are back, getting ready to get this race started at Bristol. 70 laps with Skylar Stevens on the pole. That is not something that happens often. Especially a free agent driver.
Yeah, that's something that we rarely see. So let's see if that was just some good luck, or if he can put up a fight up here up front.
Yeah, we'll see. Can he get out to Victory Road and really make a name for himself? Skylar's currently 19th in points. Their points leader, Javier. Joshua King, Bolton, McGuire. Joshua King starting 6th. As we get set to get week 6 underway, this should be a fun one. 70 laps. And we are underway here at Bristol. It's the 41 and Carissa side by side going around turn 3. Carissa with the upper hand there. Now we see.
Yeah, Carissa got a good jump on the start there.
Now we see Tanner Parton's on the outside getting a push from the 37. Now it's Tanner Parton's to the lead. Joshua King, last week's winner, up to 2nd. Right now, that high groove seems to be having just a tiny bit more speed. We'll see once these tires start to wear out.
Yeah, Tanner Pitts got off to a good run here, and he looks like he's settling in right now.
Carissa down to 8th after starting in 2nd. She is having a rough go right now. There's T the Queen in 11th. There's Merle McGuire in the top 10. He needs a race like today. He needs a good finish. We'll see if he can weave through this traffic. There's Joshua Bolton in 16th. Tanner still in the lead. He has the fastest lap in the race as well. How well would Tanner navigate through the traffic when he gets to it? Because he will get to it. There's King still in 2nd. Markle in 3rd. Robert Quatron having himself a good race in the top 5.
They're starting to see some cars take some drastically different lines. As you see Braun down there in the inside. Markle is riding the wall up there.
Yeah, I think drivers are trying to find the groove that gives them the most speed. You see Pitts trying to get through traffic. He easily got by those last Smith and McKenzie. So right now he don't have too much traffic up ahead. He's got 2 cars ahead of him, and then he'll have a nice little clean track for a little while. As we look at Go ahead.
Skylar Stevens, we saw him get trapped on the inside. He seems to recover pretty well, and he's starting to make moves back up. Unfortunately, Chris Morris kind of got hit down to 14th by being stuck on the inside there. So, just wanted to check in with our front row drivers there.
You see Merrill McGuire, he's in 5th. But Skylar Stevens having, a good race so far, sticking with the top 10. As you see Tanner Pitts get by a few lapped cars here, some traffic. He almost has a 2-second lead already. And he has clean track ahead of him.
Yeah, so far he hasn't had to battle with anyone else, so he's just been able to deal with the lap cars pretty easily. And luckily for him, the guys behind him are pretty close to each other. So not only are they trying to get by the lap cars, they're trying not to give the track position to the other drivers around them.
And T to Queen, your biggest mover of the race so far. Currently running 8th, up 12 positions. Actually, it's Merle McGuire, the biggest mover now. He's up 14 positions. He is on the move. He desperately needed a race like this today. His last 2 finishes, 19th and 17th. So this is the type of race he needed to bounce back. Moves up another spot, up to 3rd. Has his sights set on Tyler Markle for 2nd.
Yeah, Merle's had basically the tale of two Jekyll and Hyde, I guess we should say, because he's had 2 first-place finishes, and then the other 3 races were below 15th. So he really needed a bounce-back race like this.
As we check on your leader, Pitt's almost a 3-second lead. I mean, he's in clean air. Doesn't have to deal with traffic right now, but there's a ton of traffic up ahead as you can see it. He's gonna have to deal with that before this race ends. He does not want Merle McGuire to catch up to him. Two cars that are really struggling is the 5 of Carissa Morris, down 12 spots. And the 66 of Trevor Lopez, down 12 spots as well. There's Mitchell O'Brien in 23rd. Ty Bird in 21st. As we go back to your leader. He's about to hit this traffic. Let's see what he can do here in the next few laps. He has a 74 ahead of him. Deslock, Thomas Noble. He's going to have to get through all these cars. He's 3 wide right now. He needs Christian at 55 to get out the way here. It's really slowing him down. As we are halfway through this race. But now, you know, tire wear comes into play right now. It's going to be harder and harder to get by these cars. And Marco has closed the lead to 1.5 seconds. It was just a 3-second lead. That 42 has to deal with a little bit of traffic as well before he can get up to Tanner. And then you have Merle McGuire. You can't count him out. I think Tanner having to use that lower line is really slowing him down, as he cannot get by these cars. And there's Marco and McGuire. They're coming in hot. Less than a second, 8/10 of a second, 7/10. Marco is closing the gap and fast. This is why Bristol is so tough. There's so many lines. There's so much traffic.
Yeah, it looks like the 55 is kind of backing people up a little bit here because they're not able to get underneath him to make a pass, but he's just sitting on the high line too.
Yeah, so he's really creating some havoc here. And there's Marco. Marco is there. What is he gonna do? He's choosing the high line for right now. And now Merle McGuire is there. Marco's trying to find an opening. Now Merle's going to that outside line. He's riding the wall. He's trying to take second away from Marco. And there's Joshua King as well. We also see Skylar Stevens in the picture. He's gaining a ton of ground. Merle McGuire is your leader for right now, but that 55 is causing so much problems. No one can get by the 55. Now Skylar Stevens is also in the mix. All these cars have a chance to win. With about 22 to go, 21. Right now is Merle. He has pulled away, and now here comes Joshua King. He makes a move on the outside, takes second away. He dives to the inside. Can King make it back to back? Now Merle's behind that 71. He has to get by. I mean, that 74. Yeah, he does the right thing. He's going to try that middle groove here to make the pass. Merle can hold on. This will be his third win of the season. As the laps are counting down very fast. Joshua King is still in second. Tanner Pitts third. There's Jody Logic in fourth, having a good run. Tyler Marco, fifth. Skylar Stevens, sixth. Harry. Harry's currently 17th and Queen 8th. As they battling for 7th. Joshua Bolton, 9th, and Javier rounds out your top 10. So we go back to your leader, Merle McGuire. And now it's Tanner Pitts on the inside. All these cars have some speed here. which lane is going to give you the best chance to win. Got to consider the traffic as well. Tanner Pitts currently 15th in points. He would love to get into victory lane for the first time this season. He just needs to hold on for a few more laps. 10 laps to go. Just got Merle McGuire all over him. You can see Pitts get very loose coming out that turn. Now you have Joshua King. He's in that inside line. Now Joshua King is the leader. Once they get by these lap cars, you know, they have a clean track up ahead. Merle McGuire in the outside. King in the inside. 7 laps to go. Now it's Merle in the lead. We just keep going back and forth. Tanner Pitts using that outside. He takes second place away from King. Now he wants to get by the 33. Five laps to go. Can Merle hold on and get his 3rd win of the season? He finally got by that 74. He's got Trey Smith up ahead. He's going to have to deal with him. He goes to the inside of Smith with 3 to go. There's Pitts in that inside. Merle's using that middle groove there. Now Tanner Pitts with 2 laps to go. He needs to hold on for 2 more laps as we go around turn 3 and 4. White flag waves, last lap at Bristol. Can Pitts hold on for a few more turns? Merle goes to the high side. They come out of 4. Tanner Pitts wins at Bristol. Merle McGuire 2nd. Joshua King 3rd. Tyler Marker 4th. Skylar Stevens 5th. Harry 6th. Javier 7th. Yodi 8th. Kyle Storm 9th. And Chris CGQ rounds out your top 10.
And what a race there. It was so much action. I was just letting you do your thing because it was so much back and forth.
It was wild. It was wild. It was just back and forth traffic on the lanes. Everyone was just trying to find out where they could find to get the speed. The traffic was just creating chaos. Like, everyone had a chance to win this race. It was a great race for sure. I mean, Merle, he had a great race. Up 16 positions, finished 2nd. He needed a race like this today. That'll definitely help him in the standings, as well as Tanner Pitts. Great run for him. Getting into victory lane. Skylar Stevens, he was on the pole, finished top 5. I mean, that really is, if a team needs a driver, that's the type of drivers you want. Drivers that, can put some great races together, especially if you're a team that is trying to build. You want drivers that will definitely compete with the best, and he showed that today, finishing it in the top 5. But it's been a great one here at Bristol. Next, we go to Supercars at Watkins Glen to finish out the day, and that'll be a sprint race, the first one out of 2. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. But like always, thank you for supporting the stream and the league. I will see you guys next time.